Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how I take my LA Girl Pro concealers and depot them in this cool, cute little containers, good for traveling or if you just want to keep all your concealers in one place. So, here we go. So first thing, I'm going to start with my concealers. I'm going to put them in order from lightest to darkest, putting my color corrector first. And we're just going to jot that down like on a piece of paper just so we know the order for later on when we're ready to label them and stack them. So first we're going to need a container. This container I got from Michael's and I don't remember the price, but I'll write it in the description box. See, they're stackable, they screw on each other and they're very seal tight, so that's good. Second, you're gonna need a makeup spatula. This makeup spatula I got from the beauty supply store for like 12 in a pack for like $3, which is great. Then you're gonna need a scissors and a tissue. Scissors to cut the tubes open, just to scrape out the extra product. So now you're gonna take your scissors and you're gonna pop off the top of the Pro Concealer as I did right here, and you're just gonna put it to a side. So now that we got the top off, we're going to take the product and we're going to squeeze it into the tube. Try to do it as neat as possible so you don't waste any product and like get it on the side. And as you can see, I'm slapping it down just so everything falls to the bottom and it's all compact and pretty at the end. So you're going to keep squeezing and squeezing until you get everything out by hand.
What we do here is go back.
Now that we're done squeezing, we're going to get our spatula and our scissors, and now we're just going to take the scissors and we're going to cut the middle of the Pro Concealer. That way you can get everything on each side. And we're going to try and get every single drop out. We are not wasting any concealer over here, honey. Now we're going to take the spatula and we're just going to scrape out the containers just to get all that extra Pro Concealer out so you don't waste any. Trust me, you don't want to waste any. So we're just going to continue to do that for each side until you don't have any more left, or until you think you have a good amount and you feel comfortable with whatever you have in your container. Yeah, make sure you get all that extra good stuff. Put it in there. Yes, yes. Make sure you got everything. So to clean off my spatula, just wipe it off with a tissue and I move on to my next concealer. Now while doing this, sometimes that part will come off, but it's okay. Just push it right back on and then you just pop off the top as normal. Yes, so this is why you need a tissue also, just so you don't mess up your desk or whatever you're doing it on, just to keep it nice and neat and an easy cleanup at the end. So you're going to repeat this process until you finish with all your Pro Concealers. And when you're happy with the results of how much you got out your containers, because I know I had an OCD and I had to get everything out. So now that we got the hang of things, I'm just going to speed up the process of the other Pro Concealers that I do. But remember, keep in mind to keep them in order when you put them in. So when you're ready to label them, you know which Pro Concealer is which. You know what name you're going to label onto the container. As watching this, I noticed that it looks like some of the concealers I use have less product than others, but that's because some of them are new and some of them are older ones that I had before, so don't worry. My Pro Concealers didn't oxidize because when you screw them on tightly and you have them in a airtight container, they're not going to oxidize, so I never had that problem. So now that we're finally done, we're just going to wipe off our station and we're ready to screw on or stack our pro concealers. So as I went along, I stacked them in order, so that's how I know which one goes on top of which. So now that I know my order, I went on the computer and I printed a tiny sheet with the names of the concealers on them. So they should look something like this, small just so they fit. And I put a piece of tape, large tape preferred, because you can just stick it on there
What we do here is
and
go
it already
back,
have
back,
the ends
back,
on it, so you don't have to worry. Also, it's kind of like a lamination type thing, like, you know, if you touch it, it won't feel dirty looking and weird. You can just wipe it off because the tape is shiny. And voila, there you go. They look so nice and cute and pretty. All my colors are labeled, so then when I want to refill them, I can just refill them because I know the names of what's in which container. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you learn how to depot your pro concealers. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!